This is one of the busiest railway stations in the whole of the UK, and last year over 21 million journeys were made through Highbury and Islington, and passengers are greeted by this rather uninspiring slice of 1960s architecture. But it wasn't always like this. This is what Highbury and Islington used to look like. Built in 1872 by the railway architect Edwin Henry Horne in the Venetian Gothic style, using white Suffolk bricks and Portland stone, back when Victorians made railway stations as grand cathedrals of progress. And Highbury and Islington was one of the finest on the network. So what the hell happened? If you walk round the corner to Compton Terrace, you'll see a small plaque. On the 27th of June 1944, a V1 flying bomb carrying a 1-ton warhead smashed into Highbury Corner. It was 12:46, lunchtime. The streets were busy and the blast destroyed nearby houses. Rescuers struggled to reach survivors, but 26 people were killed and 150 people were injured. This map details the level of damage. Much of Highbury Corner was left in ruins. The post office was gone. The famous Cock Pub, which forms the west wing of the station, was gutted, and somehow, although the station itself was badly damaged, the building was left standing. Remarkably, it had already survived one bombing during the war, when an incendiary bomb had landed on the roof, destroying the whole of the top floor. The station was never quite the same, and even though it remained in use until the 1960s, when the old Victorian building was eventually torn down to make way for, ironically enough, the Victoria line, and replaced with this single-storey building that we see behind me. But a trace of the old station still survives. A single column tucked away in the west-hand corner. And I'll take a closer look at the detail of the stonework, and you get a glimpse of just how magnificent the original station would have been. Here's a reconstruction of what the station would have looked like today. Just imagine the sense of pride you would have if this was what your local station looked like. Honestly, the Victorians really did do things properly. But what do you guys think? Could we and should we build stations like this again?